This is the story of the Stormboat. But it's more than that. Because Correct Craft's legacy isn't just about boats. It's about resilience, innovation, and the belief that the impossible can be achieved with hard work and faith. In the final months of World War II, Allied forces pushed through France, racing towards Berlin. But to keep their momentum, they needed boats, fast. On February 9th, 1945, a desperate call went out. 700 stormboats were needed for the Rhine River crossing. Among the few companies capable of the task was Correct Craft.
And General Eisenhower cabled back to the military in Washington, D.C. and said, I need boats, I need a lot of them. So the military approached Correct Craft and asked for 300 boats in about 19 days.
With just 19 days to deliver 300 boats, 6 times their monthly output, Walter Malone and his team faced the impossible. Instead of doubt, they turned to determination, prayer, and relentless work.
We worked the people 16 to 18 hours every day except Sunday. And they were so anxious to work that it was women and girls and old men is all we had for people in the plant to work with. But they were so anxious because they all had relatives over there that they wanted to have come back after the war.
There was a significant scaling up of operations, and the military told the company they had to work on Sundays. Well, the company said, no, we want to help. We love our country. We want to help. We don't work on Sundays. We want to give that day to our employees to rest, relax, spend time with their families, worship if they choose. And the military eventually backed down. The company got the boats done several days early.
By February 24th, not only had Correct Craft met their goal, they exceeded it, building 306 boats with days to spare. In total, 406 boats were produced. Their boats, the only ones to meet Army specifications, played a crucial role in the Rhine crossing, helping save an estimated 15,000 American lives. Now, decades later, the Correct Craft crew takes on a new challenge: to recreate one of these legendary boats, honoring the past while shaping the future. With the help of some experienced professionals and a passion for the project, Aaron and the team pushed through the challenges that come with building a wooden boat that was designed 80 years ago. The boat was built just like before, on a jig. Then, once the supporting structure was complete, the shell of the hull was made whole by wrapping the skeleton with lightweight sheets of wood. It was made watertight and then finished with the traditional Army green paint. The team had completed the mission. Nearly 80 years ago, against impossible odds, a small boat company answered the call. What began as a desperate request became what some called the miracle production. But the true miracle wasn't the boats. It was the determination, the innovation, and the belief that made it possible. At a time when every second mattered, the men and women of Correct Craft did what others said couldn't be done. With tireless hands, steadfast hearts, and faith in something greater, they didn't just meet expectations, they surpassed them. Today, that same spirit lives on. This boat is more than a recreation. It's a tribute to those who made history, a bridge between the past and the present, reminding us that determination and trust can turn the impossible into reality. For a century, Correct Craft has built more than boats. They've built a legacy, one of excellence, resilience, and faith. And as they celebrate 100 years, one thing is certain: their greatest stories are still being written.